The occurring problem that we have going on with mass incarceration is an issue that requires attentive awareness at all times. It is a huge problem in America, and it hurts America financially, emotionally, and creates more crime and results in broken families. While some may think it is keeping America safe, there are some alternate options that can be taken as well. Based on research, there are 2 million people in the nation's prisons and jails, and a 500% increase over the last 40 years. Some would think that the problem with it starts with a higher crime rate. However, this increase started with changes in sentencing law and policy. Mass incarceration, however, has also a greater impact racially on African American men. Based on research, African American men are 6 times as likely to be incarcerated as white men, and Latinos are 2.5 times as likely. For African American men in their 30s, about 1 in every 12 is in prison or jail on any regular day. As a person a part of this generation now, being educated about the leading causes and the issues that play into mass incarceration today can help to make actual changes for the near future. The prison system has a variety of problems within it, causing the prisons themselves to be overcrowded. The racial impact of mass incarceration causes African Americans and Latinos to be sentenced to prison longer than other races do, and starting to send people to prison for much longer terms just causes overcrowding. For example, we can bring awareness to this topic by using resources like Instagram or even TikTok, which have a big platform that attracts the youth. This can be a great platform to educate others that may not be educated about the statistics of mass incarceration. As members of this generation, based on research, we can invest in interventions that promote strong youth development and respond to delinquency in age-appropriate and evidence-based ways. Some things that can help make changes in the justice system would be changing laws in the way people perceive the prison and court system, and simply just for people needing to be more aware of the reality of the ongoing statistics of the incarceration system. Even doing something like signing a petition helps to be involved in starting a change in the issue. Based on research, it says that by taking a practical approach to the criminal justice reform, we can decrease crime, enhance public safety, and make more responsible use of our resources. By having people vote for laws that do the opposite of keeping innocent people or people locked up for long periods of time, there needs to be a must for voting for new judges, district attorneys, meaning the people in power, and prosecutors. The only way that people will know who to vote for is to be educated on what needs to be changed and what needs to be put a stop to. Based on the Sentencing Project, examining and addressing the policies and practices, conscious or not, that contribute to racial inequity at every stage of the justice system is something we can do to help. As well as eliminating mandatory minimum sentences and cutting back on excessively lengthy sentences, for example, by imposing a 20-year maximum on prison terms. For example, for some convictions, to shift resources to community-based preventions and treatment for substance abuse instead of being put away for something that they may just simply need rehabilitation attention for. When we start to acknowledge the issues that mass incarceration has, we can educate others that are not aware of just how bad it truly is and start to want to make changes. By addressing the issue now and educating ourselves on who to vote for, the people in power, slowly, changes within the prison system will unfold, and together we can change America's incarceration rate. Choosing to not educate oneself on the matter of causes within mass incarceration, we are deciding to let the justice system send African Americans and Latinos who live in the measures of poverty or are unemployed into prisons without no way out. The pattern of sending those who have the weakest economic opportunities to prison thus not only affects the person going into prison, but their families and loved ones as well. The time is here that change in the justice system is demanded and be discussed amongst thousands and change the racial inequity that also plays within mass incarceration by sharing online to others the reality of the issue.